Yo, I don't know, maybe we'll finish this today? At the very least, we'll get, like, all the way up until the end, is what I'm hoping. By the way, I farmed some money. I've been spending and farming a lot of money. Upgrading so many weapons. And, what I end up deciding I wanted to try is actually trying to beat the game with Pawn, Cleo, and Gremio. Let's see if I regret that decision. I gave everyone some good runes. I actually gave Flick a Thunder rune instead of his Lightning rune, which is an improvement to step up. Victor's getting the Flowing rune. He can use a lot of curing magic now. So Gremio, I just gave him the Mother Earth rune for variety. He doesn't really have much magic. He's really not very good at all. Except that he has a nice Unite attack with Pawn that doesn't cost nothing. Oh, I found a Rage rune to give to Cleo, which is better than the Fire rune that I had on her. More on that later. Now, first thing, it didn't occur to me that I should actually talk to people in Gregminster. Because these are actual shops right now that sell some new stuff. Thinking of shopping here? Don't do it, you'll get swindled. Shut up, get out of here if you're gonna mess with my business. Oh man. I gotta spend some money. That's fine. Oh, you give me an Earth Shield. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, everyone gets a new hat, right? Everyone that can fit one. Alright, well, let's manage our equipment first. Oh, hey, Guja. Silver hats are good. I farmed some Master's Garbs too. I looked up how to do that. Oh, I've maxed out my money many times, actually. Hey, Rob. We need to give Flick a new hat. So we'll pass along his, Chaos Shield. Buy him the silver hat. I mean, it doesn't really get a whole lot stronger than this unless I pick better characters. So I guess the next thing to do is, let me just sell some of my crap because I need to clear up some space. Headgear, fine. Maybe I want to keep a full helmet. How much is a Chaos Shield worth? Yeah, no, I'm going to hold on to that. I could actually give that to someone that might appreciate it. Yeah, for right now, I'll just spend my medicines if I need to get rid of some stuff. Is there anything new in the rune shop here? Oh, it's not a rune shop, it's just a rune smith. So can I just still enter all the houses just like normal? Maybe there's a lot of people missing. Home sweet home, it's locked. That statue evokes so much nostalgia. Are a lot of these other houses locked too? Maybe there's nobody home. Yeah, I had like the whole afternoon free and I couldn't really do much other than just farm a bunch of money. Milk locks his house. And nothing in here. Okay, well. Wish me luck. It's been a long time, Master McCasual. You, I remember now. You let us go at Quaba Fortress despite our piss-poor acting. Indeed, your name was Stolterheim Reinbach III, if I recall correctly. So, what do you want? We need you to step aside. I'm afraid I can't. I'm an Imperial general after all. Don't you get it? The Imperial army is finished. Stand aside. I'd hate to kill someone I owe a debt to. If the Imperial army has fallen, so be it. I will not betray Emperor Barbarossa. I, Eingid, swore an oath of loyalty. If I were to betray him, who do you have left? Now, Master McCasual, if you wish to go any further, you must do so over my dead body. I probably should have just done this last time, before I did anything else. Well. Unite attack. Oh, this poor guy. Oh, by the way, I grinded every playable character in the game to level 50. I guess I was bored. Yeah, that's a pretty cool attack. And yeah, I was definitely checking guides to figure out which enemies to fight during my grind to get rare drops. Oh, but by the way, in case it wasn't clear, I maxed out my money by gambling. Not so much by grinding. Oof. Okay, well, hang on. I have a solution for that now. This ought to do it. Seems like he's pretty powerful. Still alive, huh? Uh-oh, I'm out of final judgments. Man, this guy's got a lot of health. Oh boy. All right. Seems like I'm in pretty good shape. That's it? That's all he had on him? My Emperor, I'll go on ahead. Fool, you had it all wrong. Yeah, he died for the wrong cause. But just as some things are worthless even if they're right, maybe some things can be worthwhile even if they're wrong. Step right over his body. Yeah, no thanks. I'm gonna go ahead and heal. He escaped! Wait, hold on a second. No, you know, it's fine. Are the enemies here new? Maybe they are. Yeah, I don't think there were ninja masters here at the beginning of the game. Let's just get rid of that. So, okay. Maybe, if I don't finish today, I decide to grind around Gregminster. That would make sense. But, since my magic mirror back at the castle, well, it lets me warp to places I've been after getting the mirror. Is that right? Well, anyway. Let's add these to the list of places we can warp to. How you guys doing over here in Rockland? Rockland's always been full of rocks. That's why it's called Rockland. That's my favorite guy in the game now. I know, the Imperial soldiers don't take our food anymore, so now I can eat lots of food. It's the end of the Emperor and the end of the Empire. I guess nothing much will change here in Rockland. That Grady bastard also fled and hasn't been seen since. Good riddance. Anything new for sale here? I doubt it. It's just Rockland. Nope. It's always war, war, war. I'm sick of it. I know I can sleep for cheap. What do you want? I take kindly to being disturbed while I'm enjoying a drink. Rum, mead, sake, brandy, you name it, we got it all. But none for you quite yet. Come back in a year or two. Welcome to Rockland. For 30 pots a person, you get a fluffy straw bed and a nice warm breakfast. Who could resist? Can I help you? Have I got something on my face? Well, I am one good-looking fella. Yes. Wait, you look familiar. Oh, you're the leader of the Liberation Army. McCasual, wasn't it? Are you folk part of the Liberation Army by any chance? I wish you all the best. Just don't end up following in the Empire's footsteps. That's all I got for sale, huh? The Imperial soldiers are gone. They're finally gone. The bandits have all left, along with the Imperial army. I wonder what happened. Did I go in here already? Well, yeah, I think I already talked to them. Just now? Yeah, okay. Give me a break. I only slept like 4 hours last night. At least I got a half day tomorrow. I don't think there's anyone here. I remember playing Suikoden the first time. I would like go back through all the dungeons, like just looking for stuff. An average mother lies here. Good night until we meet again. Grave of a farmer. Where there was gentle sunlight, I could grow anything. His grave houses a troubled man. Loneliness is a slow-acting yet deadly poison. Here lies an unknown warrior. For me, the battlefield was life itself. Herein lies a poet. I leave my verse here as proof that I lived. That will be my epitaph. These are the last words of a woman found on the street. Clive, please forgive me for not dying at your hands. So I guess we're gonna need to bring Clive back here. You didn't do everything, huh? Yeah, I mean, that's the way to do it the first time you play through it. But now the way to do it is to also play through it just blindly, but just keep a bunch of backup saves. So when you play through it a second time, you don't have to start from the very beginning. You know, I kept saying this game was like a 15-20 hour game, and definitely can be. But you can get like a good, 20, close to 30 hours of gameplay if you just want to take your time and have some fun with it. Whoa! Alright. Hang on. Oh no, we're gonna swallow him up. Yeah, I mean, who could have ever guessed that when the second one came out, it would ask you to upload your save data from the first one. Luckily, it's really... You're only gonna get anything really worthwhile. Ooh, that's a really good drop. You're only gonna get anything really worthwhile if you find all 108 characters the first time. I'm just entering these areas so I can warp there later on. Still a couple more I think I have to enter. So right now we're gonna tie up some loose ends before we head into the Gregminster Castle. is a nice town. If you're looking for a place to stay, I recommend the Keaki Inn just down the road. The local girl who works there is real easy on the eyes. Ruined store my butt. This store has nothing for sale. Looks like the war is almost over. I might start stocking up on goods. Yeah, that's right. Suikoden 2 has all that, like, trading you can do for money. But just gamble, man. Oh, you're not from these parts, are you? We have a daughter named Meg. If you're into her somewhere, tell her to at least come home to visit. I'll be sure to do that. That darn tomboy daughter of mine. If adventure calls my foot, all she does is make her mother and I worry. Hello there, welcome to the item store. Well, hey, Eric. Good luck. It won't be long until the Liberation Army is victorious. Only then will Lady Odessa be avenged. Yeah, she's not gonna forge anything for me. Darkwing Duck? The Imperial Army is finished. Let's see, there's just this, like, armor store here. And there's the inn. Anything new here? Nope. I was transporting goods from my store when bandits showed up and robbed me of everything. I returned without a potch to my name. Hey, you ever hear of a pay thief called Kryn? That scoundrel took all my money. So it's 3 characters we gotta bring back to the Gregminster area. Anything down here? This kid! Go home! Hey, where's that lady from last time? Just looking for bodies. Yeah, people don't talk enough about why the heck is that kid down there in the first place. Parenting fail. Everyone's got maxed out weapons. Honestly, the only reason to bring Gremio along is for his Unite attack with Pon. By the way, you can speed the battles up twice as fast, and also 3 times as fast. I didn't even notice that before. You can't even tell what's going on if you speed it up that much. So yeah, I think I couldn't warp here before. There's only a handful of soldiers left in Gregminster. We're counting on you, Master McCasual. When we arrived here, the fortress of Quabo is already a shell of its former self. Well, back to base, and then we gotta bring some characters to talk to some people. I tell you what, though, before we do that, there's a couple other things I want to do before I forget. I looked up where those books were that I was missing. And believe it or not, I feel pretty dumb for missing them. Did you know you just gotta check bookshelves? Alright, let's take a nap while we're here. Oh yeah, right, they locked that one. By the way, that monk you recruit from here, Fukien, he has a really cool rune, it turns out. Like, I messed with most of the characters in the game. I don't know if I can say all of them. But he's got, like, unique spells and he can resurrect people. He's got, like, kind of a funny attack animation. By the way, I did change my window frame and color. There it is. Does he just hang out here? Please look after Futch. And the missing sound crystal and the missing window crystal, they were both enemy drops. So one of them I got in Shazrazad, like that place I just went. What do you call it? Where I fought Sonya. I think it was like one of those like weird siren mermaid enemy thingies that dropped it. And then the window one I had a harder time getting. That one was a drop from those gold Buddha looking enemies. In like the cave to the dragon's den or whatever. So, yeah, because I mean, if I was going to grind, then I was going to go look for drops. Actually, that reminds me. There's another thing I need to go and grab before I even go back to Gregminster, but we'll do those little dialogue thingies first. Let's read these books now. Him searching for something. The birth of the 27 true runes. In the beginning, there was darkness, and darkness lived for eons in a rift in time. Eventually, having suffered in solitude for so long, darkness shed a tear. From this tear were born two brothers, Sword and Shield. Ancient teachings. Runes can sometimes give men great power, the greatest of all being magic. Each rune contains 4 magical powers, and grants its bearer the use of 4 spells, such as the Law of the Runes. The Art of War. Success in battle begins with understanding the moves your opponent will make. Soldiers best arrows, arrows best magic, and magic best soldiers. I don't know if that was actually clearly indicated to the player the first time. I think it's kind of had to figure it out on your own. I could be wrong, other than like just reading it from this book. Hope I'm wrong. Thus, he who knows his opponent's next move will naturally gain the upper hand. In order to do this, the use of ninja is essential. Therefore, one should enlist as many ninja allies as possible. Too bad Hanzo doesn't join you in this one. The Dragon Knights. The Order of the Dragon Knights is led by Joshua Levenheit, who is renowned as the bearer of the Dragon Rune. Under his command are 36 Dragon Knights, 17 esquires, and 6 pages. The children of the Dragon Knights are raised in the fortress from a tender age. Craftsman Chronicles. Mace, master blacksmith, a stubborn man, but he will do anything for his apprentices. Tesla, scrivener residing in Ante, highly skilled. Gen, diligent and strong-willed shipwright. He works in Tayen. Templeton, cartographer. Whenever a change occurs somewhere, he is certain to appear there in order to ensure the accuracy of his maps. The Imperial Guard, blacklist. The following list compiled by the Imperial Guard describes potentially dangerous individuals who may harbor ill intentions towards the Empire. Clive, seemingly on the trail of someone with the intent of exacting revenge. He owns a weapon known as a gun that is able to shoot fire. Reports indicate that he is occasionally sighted at a tavern in the town of Premier Lamour. Ah, so these are your hints in order to recruit those characters. Antique price charts. Okay, we got some price listings there. The Kaleka tragedy. Border disputes between the Empire and the city-states of Joustin are long-running and deep-rooted. It was against this tense, ugly backdrop that the so-called Kaleka incident took place. Taking advantage of civil strife within the Empire, Joustin invaded from the north, occupying as far as the village of Kaleka. Alright, good. So we got rid of the books. And now we're going to have to manage our party lineup a little bit. This guy. Alright, so we gotta add Meg, Kryn, and Clive. Will it even let us warp to Lenin Camp? I assume so. Was But you can't warp to Quaba, can you? I guess not. Warp to Rockland, Glen Camp, Mount Seifu. Let's see. Was here? Meg, you tomboy. You can't just leave home without my permission. Well, well, how have you been, Meg? Say, who's this with you? Who's this? Meg, is this your husband here? Huh? Who? You mean McCasual? He's just a friend. He's the leader of the Liberation Army. Friend? Wait, did you say leader of the Liberation Army? So you're finally home, Meg. Nope, I plan on visiting many more places and learning everything I can. Meg, well, it seems there's no point talking sense to you. Good luck, Meg. Thanks. Meg, be careful. Meg, come back with a husband next time you visit. Wouldn't you like to be invited to the wedding at least? Oh wait, the inn's down here. Damn it, all my money. Hey, it's you. Thanks. Well, good luck here. You, I knew you were in cahoots with that scoundrel. That's it, huh? Okay. By the way, it turns out Kryn is surprisingly fast. I hadn't really noticed that before. You know what? Let's just walk over to Rockland. Oh, Kryn left. That piece of crap. Ah, boo earns. Oh wow, go Meg. These are the last words of a woman found on the street. Clive, please forgive me for not dying at your hands. Lies. I won't be deceived. I swore I would find you, and I'll stop at nothing until I do. I will kill you with my own hands. Ooh, someone with a fake grave. Stay tuned for part 2. Now, there's actually one more thing I want to do, although it seems like Meg's really close to level up, so I might as well just give it to her then. Oh, by the way, I got a flowing rune drop when I was grinding in Shazrazad, the place I just was where I recruited Sonya. So yeah, got some good drops there. It just kind of made me wonder what else was out there. Okay, great. Let's head back to the castle. Take a quick rest first. And there's one other area I want to explore. So I can show you guys something I missed. It's actually worth grabbing, kind of. You'll see what I mean by kind of. Like, you really want to check a guide. Like, at least, you know, even if you beat the game and check a guide. This game hides some stuff, man. I think for a bit here, let me put like, who am I going to put in my party now? I feel like I want to put some different people in my party, just for a bit. Add. Oh gee, I don't know. How am I going to pick? Let's see, where is he? Yeah, this guy's actually pretty interesting, it turns out. I might put Ronnie Bell back in my party. I've already got 3 front row people, so maybe not. Yeah, got some interesting fellas here. I don't want to put any more short range people in my party. Alright, well... let's see. I'll put in, like, maybe Lorelei? And... let's see. I guess I could put Kai back in the party, maybe. Why not? This will make it go by quicker. Okay. So I'm gonna go out of my way for a little bit. And, however you feel about it, we're gonna go back through Necklord's castle. Should go by fairly quickly because I'm very strong. Maybe worth equipping a champion's orb, but I'm not gonna do that. Necklord's castle has another secret that we missed. Ooh, that's a lot of enemies. Oh, he's short range? Then you know what? Hey, let's check it out. Oh, you know what? Probably won't even get to see it. Oh, unless... okay, never mind. I'll tell you what. We'll actually put Fukian in the front row. He's got kind of a funny attack animation if we get to see it. Maybe that'll do. Oh, I missed. Well, we have to see it again now. It's actually cooler if it misses, because then you get to hear the sound effect. It's like banging a taiko drum. I'll just use auto battle at this point. Speed up. Yeah, at the very least we can speed these battles up at this point. Unfortunately, the secret is all the way at the tippy top. So, like, there's 5 elemental magics in Suikoden. They are earth, wind, fire, water, and lightning. And each of those runes has like an upgraded, more powerful rune that cannot be bought. They're either rare discoveries or like there's one character that like has each one equipped to them. Oh, hang on. Let's actually. Yeah, we're gonna. I want to see what this does, but we probably won't get to see it. Let's have some fun. Quack. Some can be, of those, like, level 2 elemental runes can be dropped from enemies. Maybe all of them? They can be found in treasure chests, and, each one is, like, equipped by a character just naturally, as I tried to explain with my articulation. So, I never found, the Thunder Rune replaces the Lightning Rune. Just do that. Oh god! Thanks, Lorelei. Thunder Rune replaces Lightning Rune. Cyclone Rune replaces Wind Rune. Flowing Rune replaces Water Rune. Mother Earth Rune replaces Earth Rune. And I had at least one of each of those. I even got like a drop for a Flowing Rune from someone. But I was like, I never found a Rage Rune. The character Alan had one, like Alan and Glenshiel, the... What do you call it? Those two, soldiers that, join you with, or they join you after you fight Tio. There's something down here somewhere. I don't know if it was down there exactly. But I was able to get a rage rune as a drop from an enemy. I figured out which enemy dropped it. It was those elite soldiers in, you know, that prison where you rescue Victor, Warren, and you have to go back and rescue, Vincent or whatever. Let's just see what that does. We'll do that. We'll probably be fine. But I checked to see, like, is there one that can just be found? Like, did I miss it? And I did miss it. It's in this room somewhere. Somewhere, like, in a corner, obscured, like, not in plain sight, that most people are going to miss. So we're going to dig around for it right now. It's probably on the bottom somewhere. Unless... it said to, like, click around here and you'll find it. Where is it, though? We gotta find it. Wait, there it is! Rage Orb! There's your more powerful fire magic. Okay, right in the center. I'll try and remember that for next time. Man, I almost gave up looking for that again. I'm not going to give it to anyone right now, I'm just going to put it in storage. But that's something you really don't want to miss when you play through this. So Alan has the Rage Orb equipped just when you recruit him, and I can't use an escape talisman to get out of here. We gotta go all the way back out because it has an event at the entrance. Which is annoying, but whatever. We gotta do it again for Pesmerga. Glenshiel has the Thunder Orb. Hellion has the Mother Earth Orb. Or Rune, whatever. Oh, who has the Flowing Rune? I'm not even sure I remember. But I believe Crowley has the Cyclone Orb. You know, I keep reading that you should be able to, like, take a nap in a coffin. I haven't found any coffins where I could take a nap. Must not be just any coffin. Is it this one? You have to enter it from, like, the other side? Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm glad we did that. Wait. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I am. Wait, no I'm not. I'm going back up. That's right, you're supposed to exit down. Wait, did I exit down? I'm getting all turned around. Just make sure. Yeah, no, it is this way. Wind Orb. For free. I forget at which point, like, so in Suikoden 2, each character has, like, up to 3 rune slots. I think some only have 1 or maybe 2, but some can have, like, a third, like, on their head or something. And I don't remember starting in which Suikoden you could identify certain elemental affinities for each character. That was definitely a thing in Suikoden Tactics, which was a spin-off of Suikoden 4. I think the weakness cycle is... I'm kind of just guessing here. Earth destroys thunder, which destroys water, which is strong against fire, which is strong against, I guess, wind, which is strong against earth. Ooh. Man, they still pack a punch. Did I just max out my money again? Yes! Oh, geez. What am I even going to spend it on? I don't really care, because it's just so easy to earn money by gambling. But we gotta go back to the castle, we gotta drop off that rage orb, and we gotta reconfigure our party lineup. And then we will head back to Gregminster. We must be pretty close to the end of the game. Like, I don't remember it very well, but Gregminster can't be very big. I could be wrong. Gremio, Pond, Cleo. The original lineup. I hate the word OG. OG means original gangster. Like, it's way too overused these days. Alright, this is fine, I guess. Okay. Let's head down to the second floor, hit up the warehouse. Yeah, 'cause we also got some drops there. We'll keep an escape talisman. Yeah, definitely keep that. I'll keep the dragon incense, or I might toss it. You know what? I'll get rid of the dragon. I'll keep it. It might come in handy. Well, the thing is, that area, it wasn't the final area of the game, but it was, sort of the point of no return for, recruiting all the characters that you need in order to get the special ending. Which we will get now, we just have to beat the game. So one other thing I want to show you guys there, or here before we advance back to Gregminster. I was telling you about how I found the missing sound orbs and window orbs. And again, this final one is a drop. This one. Look, it's Mario 3. This is kind of like Final Fantasy sounding, I guess. Secret of Mana. Sounds like the ring menu. This is just silly. I'm tempted to change it to animals for the Secret of Mana effect, but we'll just keep it original. But again, that final one is a drop. It's not something you can just pick up from a treasure chest. Same with the final window crystal, which I believe is this one, I think. Not bad. I changed the colors in the backgrounds. We're already at the end of the game anyway. Alright, so let's go ahead and save. And now we'll just see if we can finish the game today. Might get a little rough in here. I'll say it every time, we are playing hard mode. So this right here, it's like the heavy armor that you can only equip on Humphrey. There might not be another character too that can equip it, but actually, I lied when I said that we were going to go through Gregminster right now. I didn't realize that was right at the beginning, so I looked this up. Your equipment does not carry over into Suikoden 2, except for the windspun armor if you equip it on Humphrey. I should say, only Humphrey's armor will carry over for him, because it's like unique armor. And if you find that, I think he's probably the only one who can equip it. So you actually want to make sure you put that on him. before you beat the game. And since I'm not bringing him to the end, sorry guys, have to wait for me to do this real quick. I didn't realize it would be like right there at the beginning. There's probably other treasures in there, but like whatever. This is important. We want him to have the wind-spun armor in Suikoden 2. Everyone who reappears in Suikoden 2, there's 16 characters. I've upgraded all their weapons to max, which does affect their weapon levels in Suikoden 2, but not precisely. Just they get a little boost, like depending on how you upgrade their weapons. But as far as like their level, their starting level, you have to level them to like level 60 minimum for it to have any kind of an impact. Hey, Dead Sonic. So we want to make sure we put that on him right now. Yeah, look at that. And only Humphrey. Actually, I lied. Humphrey and the main character. Oh crap! Not don't change. The main character will carry over his headgear and his armor, and Humphrey will only carry over his armor, but not his headgear. And that's it. All right, get back in here, Gremio. First floor. Make sure we save. I'll even make a backup save. Just cause. I mean, look at all these slots. You have 16. Like, use them. You have no excuse. Alright, Gregminster for real this time.